So this is Blue Wish Desire. It is a uh, bullet hell shooter for Windows. There is a free trial version on the author's or the developer's itch.io channel. The developer is XX Game Room. That's XX Game Room on itch. I'll put the link in the description below the video. But I'm not sure in what way the trial version is limited. This is the full version, which I bought off of Steam. So just search for Blue Wish Desire on Steam if you're interested in that. It's $9.99 for the shooter, which I was happy to pay because there is a prequel. Actually, there are several prequels, but the immediate prequel is completely free. If you want to check that out first, it's called Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, and that is also on their itch channel. This game, I have noticed, does have some improvements, just technical improvements over that one. That one was also a little harder to set up and get running. It didn't have quite as many nice little user options. So also the prequel, Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, was this author or this developer apparently very much likes caves, bullet hell shooters, specifically. The previous game that XX Game Room made, Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, is based heavily on Cave's DoDonPachi. This game, I think, and it's been a while since I played cave shooters, is based on Cave's DoDonPachi and Ketsui games, vertical shooters. Now, I'm playing these instead of those cave games because these games don't strobe a hit effect, a bright red or yellow or white flash on enemy ships when you shoot them. And because I find that does not make my eyes happy, and I can get migraines and stuff from those kinds of flashing effects. So these are basically the only shmups that I can play in this decrepit middle age of mine. So I'm very glad that I happened to find these. I looked through, there's a free shmup wiki that lists I think hundreds of free shmups you can download. And I went through just about all of them, and Blue Wish Resurrection Plus was the only one I found that did not have horrible hit flash strobing effects, or was just not at all the kind of shmup I was interested in. So yeah, this is basically it for my shmupping, but at least I can shmup again. I haven't played shmups in years because of that problem I was having. Let's look at the configuration. Let's not. I have some weird setting. Okay, I'm going to do it with the keyboard. I'm doing some goofy stuff with my joystick configuration, which I will tell you about. So you got 4 shots. There are 4 buttons, 4 play buttons to worry about. You've got shot, bomb, which are pretty standard. Except for shot, you hold shot down to get a big laser, and that's very much like the DoDonPachi series as a whole. Or you can just hit it quickly to get a regular sort of spray shot. If you want to not have to hammer the button quickly, you can just hold down the full auto button, and that will just do a continuous fire without doing the big laser shot. The thing is, while you're doing the big laser, your ship moves slower, which is actually helpful if you're weaving through tight enemy bullet patterns. And then burst is, I think it's like DoDonPachi or DoDonPachi, where you would activate this big mega laser thing, a time-limited mega laser. I forget if Ketsui had something like that. The thing that's definitely Ketsui-like in this is that you get these point cubes that pop out of enemy ships, and they actually, I don't know if those add up to burst, but they have some kind of score multiplier properties. I think I never really got into the intricacies of the scoring in Ketsui either. Actually, I'm a little confused about it here too. This has a few options that the previous game, Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, does not have. You can toggle full screen on and off in the game itself rather than through a separate configuration program. I forget what wall was. But you can also make it so that it just runs in a in a narrow screen without sidebars, which is what I'm doing. It makes it a little cleaner to capture as I run it in this window. Anyhow. So also it's got a practice mode, which the previous game did not have. And in practice mode, you can pick any stage. I'm not sure. I guess only stages you reached before. Oh, so there's only 5 stages. I'll be darned. Now this game might be relatively easy. The Blue Wish Resurrection Plus is fairly easy. I've got to stage 4 on my first try, basically. I'm not sure how many stages Resurrection Plus has. But anyway, let's go ahead and give this thing a whirl. See, I think you have to beat original to unlock. In Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, there's a 3rd difficulty level at least after original. I think it's called Hell or something. I think you might, in this one, you might have to beat original before you have the option to select that one. And in Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, there were 4 ships. In this one, so far, I only have 2 ships. I'm not sure if more unlock or what. Now, that looks like the Ketsui bullet pattern to me. That one where it was spraying horizontally. Those Ketsui helicopters or whatever they were. This one is more like DoDonPachi type ship. I love that beam, so I take this. I was noticing in a little test run that I was having trouble though because see, its shot isn't very wide, whereas this thing has a wide shot. So maybe I should take that one. Well, we'll stick with Twinkle for the moment. So I'm using the Joy2Key Windows utility to play this on my PlayStation 4 arcade stick. It's a Hori Real Arcade Pro 2017 edition. That let me use the stick because in Windows the arcade stick's input register as a POV hat, which this game by itself is not set up to read. So the Joy2Key utility, I will have a link to that in the description as well. Super handy Windows application. Oh no, so the game, actually, is there an option for that? I think there's probably an option to turn auto guard on and off, but basically, by default, if you take a hit, your ship bombs automatically, which spares you from losing a life by taking that hit. I'm playing so bad right now. But you lose a bomb, and once you are out of bombs, then you do lose a life. And I'm going to rapidly be out of bombs if I keep playing this badly. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. This game does feel harder than Blue Wish Resurrection Plus. I think the, well, so you see these big orange cubes coming out of the ships when I kill them. So if this is like Ketsui and they have numbers on them, which I think is, you know, like some kind of score multiplier thing, I don't know. That's how Ketsui worked, kind of, except with Ketsui you could see the numbers on the cubes were higher single-digit numbers the closer you were to the enemy when you killed them, whereas in this game, they always seem to be like 7s or 8s, no matter how close I am to the enemy ship. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. And those numbers seem to correspond. It gets multiplied into points by a factor of 100 when you pick them up. I mean, they fly right into your ship anyway. Oh my gosh, I just took that shot right in the face. Oh, so this has a separate hit meter in the center. Or life meter right in the center. Oh, my eyes are going all wobbly. I'm gonna die. Didn't die yet. Oh, so I've got my burst charged up. See at the bottom it says ready? So as soon as the nasty pattern comes up, I'm gonna activate my burst. I could have lasted longer. But the burst does wipe out initial bullet patterns, but you're not vulnerable after that. And if you get hit during the burst, you will get knocked out of the burst. The burst gives you this huge laser, which presumably is doing more damage. I sure hope so. Get these nice targeted... Oh, I took a stupid hit. Just plowed right into that. Well, that was stage 1, I believe. Not doing great. Already lost a life. Not sure if you get lives back when you hit a score or something, but I could sure use a life back, because man. So in Ketsui, you want it to be in the face of the enemy ships as much as possible, and you would, if you see like high score replays, you'll see people just flying right to the top of the screen and just staying there because they know where, they've memorized where all the ships come down. I have no idea where the ships come down, so and I'm not that good anyway, even if I did. But, and I've seen people doing that in like the one YouTube play of this I've seen. I saw somebody fly right up to the top of the screen and they're point blanking everybody as they come in. Get hit again. Oh, that guy was just sitting there after a while. Oh, I almost took that hit. That would have been sad. But this game definitely feels like, I think probably the developers, whoever XX Game Room is, were watching maybe, you know, YouTube plays of Wish Desire Plus, and we're thinking, man, we gotta make people like not sit back, and so they came up with this. I'm just gonna burst attack with it. Is this a mid boss? Oh my gosh, I took a stupid sloppy hit. I just moved way too fast and jumped right into that guy. So I guess, I think it was that hit knocked me out of my burst. I'm playing like a real chump. I'm gonna have to do a second credit. Or, I mean, I'll just have to start over. I don't want to continue. I don't want a bullet feed. This is the mid boss. So I got to stage 4 just before this on my first real play. Oh my gosh, of Resurrection Plus, but I am definitely not going to get anywhere close to that in this. Oh no, look at this. I got this far once when I was testing. Need a burst, jerk. Oh, I hate that one. So it does... Actually, I'm not sure if that took a bomb or just my burst. Also in this, your auto fire doesn't fire as fast if you're not close to the target. You'll see these gaps in your shot stream. Whereas if you're right in somebody's face, it won't leave a gap. Because I think there's a limited number of shots you can have on screen from your own gun. Oh god. I'm not dodging anything. Nope. Gonna have to burst. I don't think it auto bursts for you. What the heck? Well, we'll see if getting hit while bursting, and you can't turn burst off, so it just eats my whole burst right before the boss. Oh well, I got to the boss anyway. I didn't get even a tiny bit of burst shots in on the boss. Well, this is going to be brief. Look at this thing. This hydrofoil. It's so gross looking. Man, you really got to move side to side against that pattern. Oh, I got my burst. I just used it immediately because I'm scared. Oh, so it does take a hit because I did not have any bombs left, so it saved me. The burst saved me, but I lost the burst when I took that hit. But it was probably almost gone. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I almost got the boss. Nope, we're not going to continue. So that was stage 2 boss. It looks like you do have limited credits. In Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, I think my credit counter was at 7, and this one it's 5. Oops. Whoa. I did not want to do a data save. Shoot. I forgot, I didn't actually get around to saying it, but I'm using in Joy 2 Key, I'm using a toggle feature on the fire button, so I don't have to hold them down because that irritates my decrepit old shoulder. So I just toggle the shot hold on or off, and then I don't have to be holding any kind of button. But it does mess with the interface on menus like that, where it just automatically engaged the autosave. Yes. Oh well. So there's my pretty bad first score, 3 million, stage 2. Got to the boss on stage 2. Let's give it another shot. I can't really do worse than that, can I? I hope not. Maybe I'll try the other ship. Blue Desire, Blue Twinkle. I don't really like the looks of this hold shot pattern, but I do like the spray better. Because I'm taking stupid hits against the popcorn enemies, the little tiny enemies. Look at this, it really covers it, man. I'm liking that. Makes this part a lot easier if I don't get distracted by my own bullets and run into something stupidly. Oh yeah. Actually, do you power up your weapons in this? I don't think you power up your weapons. I think you just come out at full power. In Blue Wish Desire, you had, like DoDonPachi, you had to power up your weapons. But, oh, I didn't get hit. Good. Ooh. Yeah, see, I don't think I'm doing as much damage to this big ship directly. Against the little ships, just whooping it up. Yeah, this is much nicer against these guys. Much, much nicer. I love this music. I have it turned pretty far down. This game is a loud game in Windows. And I have it turned down so you can hear my stupid voice over the music. Sorry about that. I would say go play the trial yourself. It's free. And the full game, I'm not sure what the difference is, but the full game's only $9.99 on Steam. It's this and the predecessor are the only 2 shmups I can actually play without risking migraines, so to me $9.99 was well worth it. I'm happy to support the developer XX Game Room because I want them to make more shmups that I can play, and I want their stuff to get seen by other shmup developers who will realize that, hey, we don't have to strobe the stupid flash on the enemies when the player is shooting them. Now I wonder if I should burst on this boss. I guess I should because I'm wasting burst by not using it because it does recharge. And it does give me basically a free hit. I mean, I take a free hit. So I'm going to burst when it looks like I might bite it. Like there. See, that absorbed that first wave of shots. Oh no, he's got his wings back. Burst is almost gone. Oh, this is looking scary. Okay, burst is gone. Ah! Oh, I've only got him down to 55% health. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay, that's quite manageable if I stay on my toes. That wasn't so bad. Good old burst. So I got my burst back already. So there's my score multiplier thing. That's from the cubes. It said times 100, so maybe that's where the multiplier kicks in because I'm hanging back. Maybe if you were in people's face more, it would be a bigger overall multiplier. Gotta turn my spray on. Yeah, spray all these jerks. Uh-oh. Those guys were pretty sneaky. Okay, get him. Ooh, that's not a good thing. Those are bad shots. Dr. Bad Shot. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Shoot. Oh, that was scummy. That's that late wave that came in on the side there. Of course, if I had concentrated more on that big guy, I could have had him KO'd by then, probably. Oh shoot, I didn't get that one guy. Yeah. Well, unlike the first play, I've actually dodged a couple things. I'm gonna burst. It got scary. Yeah, give me that burst spray. Oh, yes. Oh, the fire hose. That was glorious. Looks like the burst was eating some of the shots there. Maybe I was imagining that. Oh, shoot. Nice crossfire, you punks. You almost got me with that one. Yeah, these enemy waves are definitely much craftier in this one versus the previous game. This is really good. Look at this mid-boss. No, that was too much. Too mean. Oh no. Oh no. Almost got burst. Okay, gotta keep my burst alive. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oh boy, it's like surfing. Not that I've ever surfed. Oh, the mid-boss got me. I went the wrong way again. Oh boy, that was close. Shoot, let me get my bomb, you punks. Treasure. Yeah, sometimes you get these little score fountains in the ground. I love this ship. Doing way better with this ship than the other ship, because the other ship's shot pattern is way too narrow to get everybody. In Wish Desire, there's a ship like that, but it does have more of a wide spray. Not as wide as this, but a bit more. It's kind of ideal. They probably realized that was too good, and they needed to make the player choose between, a heavy frontal shot or a wide spray. Burst. Oh, right before the boss. Oh no. And see, I'm not hitting anything now, so I'm not getting any charge back. Not that it would anyway during a burst. Got a little burst in on him. Oh no. Ah. Oh, that's too mean. I have burst. Whatever, take it. Take my burst. Give me all them cubes. Oh, the cubes. There's too much going on. My brain couldn't handle it. I love this pattern. That actually wasn't that bad. If I'm flipping out about that, I'm gonna hate what comes next. Oh my gosh, look at that. First time. Please kill him. Oh, he's not close to dead. Yeep. This music is freaking out. Oh, they're coming back. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oh no, that worked out. That wasn't so bad, really. Ooh, I'm on my last life. Dang it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got a life back. I think. Yeah, I think at 5 million I got an extra life. I got a big bonus on that. I mean, it seemed big, I don't know, that's whatever. I like these floating things. Oh, my ship feels slow all of a sudden because these guys are making me move. I like these floating islands though. Oh, there were extra points in those. Yeah, there's hidden treasure in those smokestacks. Okay, don't get greedy. Oh boy. Oh, this isn't even a mid-boss. This is like the 1/10 of the way through boss. Oh, I love the treasure. No, come on, that was stupid. I'm not with it anymore here. Oh, look how many hits this guy takes. Suck on my burst lasers. Okay, burst is gone. Oh no. Oh, look at all these little turrets you can take out though. Gotta get the turrets. Ah! Get that one. Is it dead? I think it's dead. Oh shoot, it's still alive. Burst is ready. I love it. 1-up, yeah. So I think that 1-up was just hidden in the smokestack. I'm gonna get hit here. Nope. Didn't quite pin me down as much as I had worried it would. Give me the treasure. I love this treasure thing. This game rules. Probably a little too easy. I wasted a burst, I don't care. It's pretty. I got scared. This music rules. Give me the treasure. Give me. lost my concentration there. Oh no. It's just gonna burst. Too scary. Accidentally toggle my auto fires off. Well, as is typical, I'm wasting the last of my bursts as I get to the boss. Do I have 2 more lives? I sure do. Oh. Ugh. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. I burst. I don't know what's going to happen here. Whatever. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I totally lost my concentration there. I got lucky. Burst meter, go up faster. Oh my gosh, have I really not taken... Oh, I think his health meter reset. Oh, I got burst. Oh, shoot. Oh, I moved too late. Let it corner me. No, it's not looking good right now. Nope. Just took that one right in the face like a moron. I got burst. Take it. I'm such a chicken with burst because I don't have... It doesn't auto-bomb with burst, I don't believe. Maybe it does. I'll have to test that sometime. I don't think it does, though. Stage 4. Well, so I only got to stage 4 in so far in Wish Desire, or Wish Resurrection Plus. I got lucky there. So I guess this game isn't that hard. I was not counting on getting as many extra lives as I did. What is this thing? I have burst. I'm gonna have to use it here. Oh, I should have used it. Oh, was I not focus shotting on that guy? Hey! Fare ye well, burst. Come back again soon. Uh-oh. This music rules. Ah, where am I? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, those lives went quick. Shoot, last hit. I didn't quite make it as far as I didn't, because I didn't get to the boss in stage 4. Just at some mid-boss or other. So, ooh. That was pretty rad. Pretty rad. Okay, I'm gonna use the keyboard because I don't want it to record a play thing like it did before. I'm not even sure how you would play those back. See, why it shouldn't default to save replay because my stupid button is auto-firing and it just hits that. Mode original, oh yeah. Stage 4, miss 5. What is the miss? I had 5 credits. I don't know what miss means. I did save my replay. It's on YouTube. Or it will be. Okay, I want to test... No, I already saw that, didn't I? I was thinking I was going to test if burst... Oh, no, I haven't tested. I need to test if burst will auto-fire if you take a hit when you have no bombs, but you have burst. Jeez, I've got the hiccups now. Must have been that boss, or that mid-boss, or I don't know. Okay, so I have to get hit. So maybe I should turn my auto-fire off. So, well, all my... Oh, wait, I have to get burst first, so maybe I shouldn't quite take all my bomb hits. It's going to make it harder for me to set this up right. Get burst. So all these holes that you open up are treasure pits. Okay, I've got burst, so now I can take a hit. Now, what happens when I take another hit? Is it going to burst for me? Nope, it doesn't auto-burst. I didn't think it would. So that answers that question. Huh, so you can just retry the stage? I wonder if that would... Well, I mean, I'm on stage 1, so I can't tell. Reset the score, so I don't know. Anyway, that is a little ham-handedly played Blue Wish Desire. I guess, definitely like, oh shoot, the auto fire was on. Let's use the keyboard. That's what I wanted to look at. So yeah, I can practice all the way up to stage 4. Can't practice the stage 4 boss because I did not get there. But let's see, like, you can just go to stage 3 boss. Practice them if you want. I mean, why would you do this to yourself? It's stressful. But I guess this is what the hardcore people do. I don't know. So I wonder if this uses up, like, it's going to use up, it gave me 2 lives and full bombs. Is it going to take a life off? Yeah, so it's just like you start here with 2 lives and full bombs. Ugh, jeez. I like that you don't have to power up your weapon. I mean, in Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, it was you could power it up pretty fast because early in a stage where you restart, when you go to the beginning of a stage, you have to power your weapons up every time, I think, which was annoying, but it gave out the power-ups pretty quickly. But yeah, it was just kind of a superfluous feeling thing in that game. Look at all them things I got by bursting right there, them monies, and then I lost it immediately because I took a stupid hit. See, I can't handle practice. My brain doesn't. It's like, why would I work this hard when it's not for real? That's my excuse. So thanks for watching my little clunky play of Blue Wish Desire. Again, this game, there's a free trial on the developer XX Game Room on their itch.io channel. Free trial. Not sure in what way it's limited exactly. And then the full version is on Steam for $9.99. And pretty cool game. And the predecessor to this one by the same developer, Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, is completely free, and you can get that on their itch.io channel as well. Why is that blinking at me? Like that XX Game Room on itch.io. I'll have the links for that in the description and the link for the Steam $9.99 full version, and a link to the free shmup wiki where you can find a whole lot of other shmups to play. That's where I found the Blue Wish Resurrection Plus, and through that, actually through Googling that on the shmup forum, or I guess not Googling, through searching for Blue Wish Resurrection Plus to see what people were saying about it on the shmups.com forum, I found somebody saying a little snarkily to somebody who was talking about it. They said, I don't know, remember what that person said, but this person said, you know, Blue Wish Desire is a thing, right? And I was thinking in my head, I didn't know Blue Wish Desire was a thing. What is that? So that's how I found this game. So thanks, Snark, on shmups.com forum. That was useful. Because I found Blue Wish Resurrection Plus through the free game wiki. I went through like that whole darn thing. It was the only one I found there that was the type of shmup I wanted, a vertical shooter with, cool look to it and looked like fun. And it did not strobe effects in my face, but the download link it had there was to a different download site, so it was not to their, I think probably Japanese download site, so it was not to their itch.io, so I did not see that they had made Blue Wish Desire at that point. So now I know about this game. I know about the free predecessor. They're both super good. This game, because of those free lives I got a little farther in this than in Blue Wish Resurrection Plus. Without those, I would definitely not have gotten as far. I do like that first ship with the spray. Blue Wish Resurrection Plus has 4 ships, so it's probably got a ship with a shot type like that. I'll have to check. Quite possibly you unlock more ships in this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you do unlock a higher difficulty level if you want. A hell difficulty, because there is one of those in Blue Wish Resurrection Plus that you don't have to unlock. Anyway, cool game. It's a little more refined than Resurrection Plus. The enemy waves feel a little more planned out and forcing you to move and stuff. And then if I was really going for high score, presumably I would have to be like trying to point blank everybody, but I'm not. I'm just trying to hang on to my rear end. So I never did that much in Ketsui either. Ketsui, by the way, if you can play games that do strobe big hit flashes on the enemies in your face, Ketsui is, well, I first played Ketsui on the arcade board, which a friend of mine had. He had this pretty cool Japanese candy cabinet, and that was one of the boards he had, was a Ketsui board. At the time, I thought, that's another cave shmup. It's all right. It's not quite as immediately cool looking to me as DoDonPachi, and the proximity shooting score multiplier was a little more than I was prepared to handle, because I still couldn't get around DoDonPachi even. But years after that, it did come out. A Ketsui port came out. I think probably on Xbox first, but eventually there was one on the PS3, the Japanese PS3 store. I think it was the Japanese PS3 store. I had to have a Japanese PS3 account, which you can do, or PSN account. So, and then use like gift cards. I think that's how I had to get it. Maybe it's on the US store. I don't remember. Anyway, so I have that. I have Ketsui on PS3. Seems like quite a good version. But then more recently, M2 made a very elaborate port of Ketsui for modern consoles. Is it on PC? I don't know if that one's on PC. It's in their Shot Triggers series. They made a port of Ketsui, which is no doubt completely excellent because M2 does amazing work. So that's probably worth checking out if you are interested in this proximity shooting mechanic, proximity shooting score multiplying mechanic. It's got very nice pixel art and all that stuff. Sort of a modern city helicopter theme to it. So yeah, that's Ketsui. This game is the developer or developers of this game are clearly big fans of Cave, big fans of Ketsui. I'm still not quite sure how the score multiplication works here because those cubes in this always seem to say 8 or 7 or I don't know. So yeah, anyway, Blue Wish Desire, cool game. I have to try to get better. I have found this and the predecessor. I can actually play shmups again with my photosensitive eyeballs, so that's good. That's cool. I've been away from shmups for 2.5, 3 years. Not that I was ever good, but I played a whole bunch of them before, but then I had to stop. But now I'm back, baby. At least with these two. That's it for now, though. Thanks for watching. Good night.